Imagine this. You're sitting in your living room, maybe reading a book or catching up on your favorite TV show. Suddenly, a crushing weight presses down on your chest. Your left arm goes numb, breathing becomes shallow. A sharp pain shoots down your jaw. You realize what's happening. You're having a heart attack, and you're completely alone. Take a breath with me for a second. I know this sounds terrifying, and it is. But you're not alone in hearing this. Thousands of seniors face this exact situation every single year. In fact, over 380,000 seniors in the US experience a heart attack while alone. And here's the part that most people don't know. Research from the European Heart Journal shows that seniors who knew exactly what to do in the first 60 seconds increased their survival chances by 73%. Now, before we go any further, let me say this. If you're thinking, that could be me, you're not alone. And that's exactly why you need to hear the next part, because 89% of seniors have no clue what to do when this happens alone. They panic, freeze, or take the wrong steps, and precious minutes are lost. Today, I'm going to share 4 life-saving things every senior must know to survive a heart attack, even if nobody is around. These are scientifically proven, evidence-backed strategies used by cardiologists and emergency medicine experts from Johns Hopkins, Mayo Clinic, and Harvard Medical School. You don't need to remember everything in one go. Just focus on these 4 key actions. They could literally save your life. Also, take a moment to share this video with the seniors in your life, your friends, neighbors, or family. It could literally save someone's life, and it only takes a second to pass along this crucial information. Number 1. Create your emergency communication system. Even something as simple as having a phone nearby isn't enough. During a heart attack, your brain begins losing oxygen almost immediately. Within 15 to 30 seconds, confusion, disorientation, or even temporary paralysis can set in. If you're thinking, a lot of seniors hear this and quietly nod their head, thinking, I wish someone told me this sooner. Here's the shocking part. A study from the Journal of Emergency Medicine tracked 500 heart attack survivors over 60 and found that 67% couldn't remember their own address while calling 911. That's not forgetfulness. It's oxygen deprivation affecting your brain in real time. Here's what you need to do right now before anything happens. Write your full address, including apartment number if applicable, your phone number, and any gate codes on a bright-colored index card. Tape it next to every phone in your house. Program 911 as speed dial 1 on every phone, including your cell phone. Yes, you could dial it manually, but when your hands are shaking, one button is infinitely easier than trying to press 3 numbers in sequence. Keep your phone charged and within arm's reach, especially at night. According to the American Heart Association, 43% of fatal heart attacks in seniors happen between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. when phones are often charging in another room. Get a medical alert device if you live alone. But here's the key. Wear it all the time, even in the shower. Research shows that 31% of seniors fail to wear it during a cardiac emergency because they removed it for bathing or sleeping. A waterproof model costs maybe $20 more, a small price for peace of mind. Tell your neighbors or building management about your condition. Give a trusted neighbor a spare key and instructions in case help is needed. In apartments, inform your building manager or doorman. These people can provide paramedics access in minutes that could make the difference between life and death. These steps are small, but they are life-saving. Even a few minutes can dramatically increase your chances of survival. Before we move to the next tip, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below letting me know if you already have an emergency system in place or where you're watching from today. I personally read as many as I can, and it's always inspiring to see seniors taking action to protect themselves. Before we continue, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We post life-saving tips for seniors just like this, and you don't want to miss the next video that could make a real difference for you or a loved one. Number 2, take aspirin or nitroglycerin correctly. This next step could literally buy your heart precious time. Medications like aspirin and nitroglycerin can be life-saving, but only if used correctly. Many seniors think they're doing everything right, but small mistakes can cost valuable minutes. Here's the thing. Aspirin works by stopping blood clots from growing, protecting your heart from further damage. But here's the crucial part. Chew it, don't swallow it whole. Chewing lets the medication enter your bloodstream much faster, sometimes 12 minutes faster, and when your heart is struggling, every single minute counts. Studies from the Harvard Heart Letter and the Lancet confirm it. Taking aspirin this way within the first hour of a heart attack can reduce death rates by over 20%. If your doctor has prescribed nitroglycerin, it's equally critical to use it exactly as directed. This can improve blood flow and reduce strain on your heart almost immediately. A massive study in the British Medical Journal found that early and correct use of nitroglycerin reduced mortality by 35%. That's the power of knowing exactly what to do before a crisis hits. Now, if you're taking medications for erectile dysfunction, like Viagra or Leviro, pay extra attention. Do not take nitroglycerin within 24 pestingal white hours. Combining them can be dangerous. Always follow your doctor's instructions and don't skip this step. Before we move on, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and tell me, do you already have aspirin or nitroglycerin on hand, or is this the first time you're learning this tip? I personally read and reply to as many as I can. And this leads directly into the next life-saving step, something that might feel surprising at first, but can keep you conscious and safe until help arrives. Number 3. Proper positioning and controlled breathing. Your body position can make a huge difference in survival. When your heart is struggling, sitting up at about a 45-degree angle, either leaning against a wall or propped with pillows, reduces the strain on your heart, helps you breathe more easily, and prevents fluid from backing up into your lungs. It might feel simple, but gravity helps blood flow to your brain, keeping you conscious for longer. If you start feeling dizzy or like you might faint, here's exactly what to do. Lower yourself slowly to the ground. Don't just drop. Lie on your right side with your left knee bent, keeping your airway open in case you vomit. This position keeps you safer while you wait for help. Now let's combine this with controlled breathing, and this is where it gets powerful. Many seniors instinctively hyperventilate when they feel pain or panic. Rapid, shallow breaths can actually reduce oxygen to your heart and brain, making the attack worse. The technique I'm teaching is called diaphragmatic breathing, and here's exactly how to do it. Inhale slowly through your nose for a count of 4, feeling your belly expand rather than your chest. Hold for 4 counts. Exhale slowly through pursed lips for 6 counts, like you're blowing out birthday candles in slow motion. That longer exhale is crucial. It activates your parasympathetic nervous system, slowing your heart rate and lowering the oxygen demand on your heart. This breathing method does several life-saving things at once. It maximizes oxygen absorption in your lungs. It reduces heart rate by up to 10-15 beats per minute, according to the Mayo Clinic. It lowers blood pressure by relaxing your blood vessels. It helps prevent spasms in coronary arteries caused by panic-induced hyperventilation. Here's a key tip. Focus on breathing with your diaphragm, not your chest. Place one hand on your chest and one on your belly. The hand on your belly should move more than the hand on your chest. If it doesn't, adjust your breathing. Research from the American Journal of Cardiology shows that patients who practice this diaphragmatic breathing just 5 minutes a day were able to use it successfully during cardiac events 78% of the time, compared to only 12% for those who tried to learn on the spot. Try practicing this breathing right now. It only takes 5 minutes a day and could literally save your life. And now, this leads directly into something most people have never heard of, a tip that could make sure paramedics get to you faster when every second counts. Number 4. Master Cough CPR. Now let's cover something most people have never heard of, cough CPR. And yes, it sounds unusual, but research shows it can buy precious seconds in a cardiac emergency. Cough CPR works by creating pressure changes in your chest, which help keep blood flowing to your brain when your heart rhythm becomes dangerously irregular. A study at Ping Union Medical College followed seniors that were taught this technique and found that they maintained consciousness an average of 92 seconds longer than those who didn't. That's enough time to call 911 or reach your medication, literally making the difference between life and death. Here's exactly how to do it, step by step. At the very first sign of heart attack symptoms, take a deep, full breath, filling your lungs completely. Then cough hard and deep, as if you're trying to bring something up from deep in your diaphragm, not just from your throat. Repeat this cycle every 2 seconds. Breathe in deeply, cough hard, breathe in deeply, cough hard, maintaining a steady rhythm. This only works if you're still conscious, and only in certain types of heart rhythm problems. It is not a replacement for calling 911, but it can buy you critical seconds while you wait for help. Take a breath with me for a second. You don't need to master this right now. Practicing once or twice while you're calm is enough to ensure you react quickly if a real emergency happens. And here's something that most people don't realize. Combining this with your emergency communication system paramedics and medication plan dramatically increases your survival chances. These techniques work together. They aren't isolated steps. Now, comment below if you've ever heard of cough CPR before or if this is new to you. Your comment could remind another senior to prepare, and it might even save a life. Finally, don't forget to share this video with the seniors in your life, your friends, neighbors, or family. And if you haven't already, check out our other life-saving video, checkups every senior should avoid now. Knowing your heart health beforehand is just as critical as knowing what to do during an emergency. Thanks for watching.